The term Philistine, or in Hebrew, Peliset, appears numerous times in the Bible. They are frequently mentioned in the context of the Israelites' interactions and conflicts with them, like the famous story of David and Goliath, found in 1 Samuel 17. The capture and return of the Ark of the Covenant, and the story of Samson. They are one of the ancient world's most enigmatic and often misunderstood peoples, having left their mark on biblical history. In this video, I will explore the origins of the Philistines and delve into the heroic tales of two Israeli champions in their struggles against the Philistines. The Philistines arrived in Canaan through various means, including by sea and along the coastlines. Their conquests began around the 14th century BC. They established themselves in an area known in the Bible as the Land of the Philistines, stretching from Gaza in the south to the northern regions. Biblical tradition suggests that the Philistines originated from the region of Kaftir. Some speculate that Kaftir might have been Crete, the possible place of their origin. According to the book of Amos in the Bible, the Philistines' origin is described, "Are not you, Israelites, the same to me as the Cushites? Declares the Lord. Did I not bring Israel up from Egypt, the Philistines from Kaftor, and the Arameans from Kir?" Amos 9:7. As described in Genesis, the Philistines originated from the land of the Casluhim, descendants of Ham and Noah's great-grandchildren, who came from Egypt. Genesis 10:14. Pathrusim and Gasluhim, out of whom came the Philistines, and Caphtorim. The Philistines mentioned in Genesis were among the first to settle in Canaan, even before the time of Abraham. They established the kingdom of Gerar in southern Canaan. While they aren't extensively discussed in Genesis, their interactions with Abraham and Isaac are noteworthy. King Abimelech, a Philistine ruler, took Sarah, thinking she was Abraham's sister, but after a divine revelation, he returned her unharmed. The Philistines from Kaftir constituted the second wave of Philistine settlers, arriving in Canaan just before the Israelites during Joshua's time. They settled in the southern region, particularly around Gaza. A third wave of Philistine settlers came during the era of the Judges, establishing themselves along the coastal areas from Gaza to Ekron. The religion and language of the Philistines remain a mystery. Clues from the Bible and surviving Egyptian reliefs suggest some connections. Their faith incorporated Canaanite customs, including the veneration of Dagon, the coastal people's idol, and possibly Baal in Ekron. However, their language remains unclear, lacking a distinct Philistine tongue. The Semitic names of their cities and idols hint at a language akin to Hebrew. Alternatively, these names might have been inherited from the Canaanites, the original inhabitants, influencing city names. The Bible mentions 5 Philistine cities: Ashdod, Ashkelon, Gath, Gaza, and Ekron. This coastal region was under Egyptian control until around 1185 BC. Biblically, these cities were governed by 5 Philistine rulers. The Philistines' livelihood revolved around shipping, craftsmanship, trade, and, at times, war. They were skilled in various metallurgical techniques, particularly in crafting tools and weapons from iron, copper, and bronze. One of the most famous stories from the Book of Judges involves the heroism of Samson, who fought against the Philistines. His extraordinary feats, including defeating 1,000 Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey, and his final act of toppling the temple of Dagon to take revenge on his captors, make for an enduring tale. The constant conflicts between the Israelites and the Philistines persisted for generations. The Philistines had periods of dominance, and the Israelites occasionally prevailed. Notably, they took the Ark of the Covenant during a war with Saul, which brought calamity upon them until they returned it to the Israelites. The famous battle between David and Goliath, where the young shepherd David defeated the Philistine giant Goliath with a single stone from his sling, remains an iconic biblical story. David, as king, continued to wage war against the Philistines, ultimately diminishing their influence in Israel's territories. The battle with the Philistines spanned many years, from the time of Abraham to David, and concluded with David's victory. Later in history, during Nebuchadnezzar's conquest, the cities of Philistia were destroyed, and its inhabitants were exiled to Mesopotamia. Exploring the origin of the Philistines through the lens of the Bible offers us valuable insights into the ancient history of this enigmatic people. Their interactions with the Israelites, as documented in biblical accounts, provide a unique perspective on the dynamics of the ancient world. I hope this journey into the biblical narratives surrounding the Philistines has deepened your understanding of this fascinating historical puzzle. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening exploration. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more captivating content. See you in my next video.